The disturbing patterns of narcissists and their new victims. Delighted to see you here again. I hope life has been treating you well. In this riveting narrative, we shall dive into the curious enigma of why Narcissi, those peculiar beings, persist in their peculiar ways, even in the embrace of a fresh and eager companion. You, my astute audience, may find yourself drawn into this mystery, for it touches upon matters that may lurk in the recesses of your own experiences. Yet fear not, for we shall embark upon this exploration together, unraveling strands of thought and sentiment that may echo within your heart. At the outset, a conundrum is laid bare. Despite ensnaring a new quarry, the narcissist's dance remains unchanged, still entwined with your existence. Nay, I speak not in jest. Through the medium of this visual odyssey, I shall illuminate the shadowy corners of this perplexing phenomenon. As we traverse this enigmatic landscape, you may exclaim, "By Jove! Surely they no longer regard me with their watchful eye." Yet, perchance, such scrutiny persists unseen. Alas, dear viewer, even the cleverest contrivances may not deter the narcissist's unwavering gaze. Dear friends, I entreat you to ponder this singular question. Imagine yourself having transcended the shackles of a begun lazen, soaring into newfound realms of self-awareness and resilience. You have dissected that failed romance, dredged the depths of its demise, and triumphed over all internal and external adversaries. You stand poised, armed with newfound understanding, eager to confront all that lies ahead. What, then, could explain the Narcissi's consistent ways, persisting like an unsolved riddle in this grand tapestry of life? As you venture forth into new romantic horizons, casting away the debris of your past entanglements, you may find yourself seeking an untainted beginning, unburdened by the remnants of a former love. Such a quest for fairness, you may say, must surely be undertaken for the sake of this blossoming lazen. Yet, the enigmatic shadows of yesteryear persist in their haunting dance, and that old familiar spectre, the dreaded narcissist, retains a curiously tenacious grip on your life. Indeed, it is within the realm of the commonplace that such a lingering presence endures. You may cry out, "Anushka, my dear confidant, surely a barometer errs in this matter." Alas, I assure you that the undercurrent of energy still hums beneath the surface, a subtle invisible exchange that interweaves your soul with the remnants of that which once bound you so tightly. Perhaps, even now, you sense the tendrils of this bond, a faint, ephemeral caress that defies quantification. For the narcissist it remains, peering silently from the wings, their watchful countenance never quite retreating from your sphere of existence. Time may stretch into weeks, months, or even years, and still this curious fixation endures. It draws not from a place of affection or longing. No, it stems instead from an insidious root, a desire to judge and compare, to evaluate your worth within the theatre of their ceaseless contest. For to them you once were, and in some twisted corner of their psyche, forever shall remain, a possession to be claimed and ruled over. This silent auction of affections and tributes, of vitality and emotion, remains the driving force behind their inexplicable fixation upon your journey. Some truths may remain hidden, divulged only in hushed whispers and furtive glances long after the curtain has fallen upon that chapter of your life. Yet it remains a question, a riddle that lingers in the twilight of the heart. Why must they continue to cast an ever-watchful eye, as if you were still beholden to their whims and desires? In the labyrinthine depths of the mind, thoughts unfurl like tendrils, entwining themselves around memories and images of those who once claimed a fragment of our hearts. Even now, amid the ebb and flow of life, curiosity beckons with its siren song, drawing mental and physical resources toward furtive inquiries into the current state of our erstwhile companions. What, we wonder, do they now plan? Where have their footsteps led them? Our contemporary era serves as fertile ground for such explorations into the lives of others. With the proliferation of social media, a veritable treasure trove of personal insight, one cannot dispute the ease with which we may silently observe, clandestinely traversing the digital landscape in search of answers. Thus, false profiles and unsolicited glances become the instruments of those who desire a hidden vantage point. who crave a carefully concealed understanding of their ex-lovers' lives. Oh, what a tangled web we weave! Yet consider, dear reader, the remarkable truth. Even without these conduits of contemporary technology, there still exists an inescapable energetic exchange between hearts once entwined. The eponymous pull of past affection does not loosen its grip easily. Nay, in the very act of thinking upon another, a connection is forged, a silent whisper shared between souls, bridging the chasm that divides them. Though romance may have withered on the vine, the energetic resonance endures, confounding the heart and the mind in equal measure. Shielded by the cold steel of a proverbial armor, we may struggle to discern the boundaries between reality and illusion, unable to fully grasp the intricate fabric of our lived experiences with the narcissist. Amidst this fog of confusion, the indelible imprint of their energy remains, a ghostly spectre haunting the fringes of our consciousness. Remember well that the narcissist's journey is unceasing, forever searching for a new source of adoration and admiration. And as their ventures continue, all who have shared in their dance shall bear witness to the cyclical nature of their tale. Alas, upon this stage, none may find refuge from the persistent echo of a story that begins anew, each chapter unfolding with a familiar refrain, all too reminiscent of our own. In the tempestuous maelstrom that is the narcissist's soul, the cycle remains unbroken. A veritable dance of endless entanglements with former paramours whose heartstrings still vibrate in tune with their unresolved yearnings. These unwitting souls are held captive by the insidious watchfulness of their narcissistic counterparts, unaware that beneath the veil of what they perceive as love drifts a corrupt undercurrent of dependency and manipulation. It is this intangible tether that binds the unsuspecting to the narcissist, tangled within an intricate web, like delicate strands shrouding the truth of their connection. Perhaps you, dear reader, contemplate, these narcissistic spectres have surely found solace in new realms, their happiness lies elsewhere. Alas, it is not as it may seem. For within the narcissist's embrace, love and attachment are but transactional currency, the lifeblood which must be ceaselessly extracted from the delicate veins of their myriad conquests. Indeed, the narcissist remains ever unwilling to fully release their grasp on these souls ensnared within their web. An attachment disorder plagues their minds, rendering them incapable of manifesting healthy connections or severing the old. To them, those entwined in their history are naught but possessions, chattel for which they feel ownership and entitlement. The humor in this persistent cycle may be elusive, yet it is the narcissist's insatiable appetite for attention that drives this inexorable process. They are ever seeking an ever-expanding stable of willing participants, upon which they can feed their eternal hunger for validation, their unquenchable thirst for the adoration of the masses. In their formative years, invisibility and subservience may have been the chains that bound them to caretakers or parents whose nurturing ran rife with neglect. Now, as adults, they seek out the limelight, projecting their own experiences upon those they ensnare, demanding the obeisance of those in their thrall. Do not be deceived by the illusion of happiness with a new quarry, for the inexorable passage of time will yet reveal the true nature of their dance, one no different from their past performances. Should they find the doors to their old flames reopened, they would gladly revisit these familiar haunts, still ripe with promise and admiration. For the narcissist remains ever steadfast in their relentless pursuit of praise and approval, a journey with no end in sight. The insatiable craving for acknowledgement knows no bounds, permeating the essence of both the overt and covert narcissist alike. For them, it is not about accolades or laudation. Nay, it is the desire to shatter the chains of invisibility, to bask in the spotlight of recognition that has long eluded them. A stark warning echoes in the ether. To ignore a narcissist is the most grievous of transgressions, for such dismissal stirs ancient rage within their psyche, rendering them incapable of coherence or reason. Indeed, in their rabid fury, they are truly undone. Even in the midst of enmeshment with a fresh conquest, the narcissist remains vigilant lest their former captives slip from their shadow-laden grasp. Their intent lies not in seeking adulation, but in gauging their own triumphs against the perceived setbacks of those who have fallen from their graces. Within this battleground of egos, love languishes in futile despair, for to the narcissist, It is naught but a game, one with neither victor nor solace. Fear not, dear reader, for those entangled in this twisted dance are not without solace nor sanctuary. Let it be known that I'm at your service, a navigator amidst this stormy sea of emotional torment. Reach out and take my hand, that together we may chart the path to calmer waters. As I bid you adieu, may my words bring a measure of comfort, and perhaps ignite in you a spark of newfound determination. Until next we meet, have a nice day, everyone.